And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. I see the volume works right there. So we had this computer somehow hooked up to my phones and was interfering. Welcome back. I'll give you guys a few seconds to get back on here. I'll have to retitle the show and do all that shit when it's over. So I'm going to wait here. Can you hear me at all? I hope. Can you hear the crypto? I got a collared shirt on. Look at this, man. Collared shirt. Okay, you can hear me. Good. Well, at least I fucking did something right. Alrighty. Son of a bitch, man. Oh, fuck. So you could imagine, like, I get frustrated easy. So yesterday, it was not good. I could not get the show to fucking do it. So how's Vegas? I love it. I went to Caesar's Palace today in that whole shopping area. Got myself a shirt with a collar. Maybe I picked up a couple. 40% off at Armani. 40% off. So, yeah, man, I love Las Vegas. It's awesome. Not just for the game. I don't even gamble. It's just this city is cool. Even coming here for a weekend, doing some shopping, eating and stuff, maybe catch a show or whatever. It's just a great place. I don't know what to say. Hulk is the Michael Jordan of crypto. Oh, shit. Haven't been to Vegas since 2008. I'm sure it's changed a great deal. It's not as expensive as people say, because these casinos realize now people don't have a lot of money. So I think this room's like 150. And I'm not telling you where I'm staying, but it's a huge room for like 150. And I mean, you can eat, like I was eating Brazilian meat in the food court, and it was like $25. Yeah, this place ain't bad. It depends. If you want to go to a little steakhouse, you probably spend about 100, 120 or something. It's not even, these people making out, oh, Vegas is $500 for a can of Coke. These people are just sensationalizing things, all right? Like, I'm here because it's like cheap. That's why I'm here. Like, $150 room, this thing normally should be $300, $400, $500. Now I am staying like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'm staying off. I'm not staying Friday, Saturday nights, but even still, these places are hurting so bad. Vegas is a great deal now. All right. Let's see who we got here. First person to show up, David Marquith. And we got Red Woody. Oh, shit. Now, I think I got in touch with you on my Instagram, Twitter, X page, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but let me look through here. Here you are. Sound is good. Okay. It's the Kobe Bryant. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor at all. Don't buy any crypto. Don't sell anything except drugs. Don't buy anything financial because I say, I don't know. The only thing I know is how to do heroin, cocaine, methamphetamines, bath salts, meth salts, anything. I don't know anything about crypto. I'm high all the time on drugs. So if you're taking anything I'm saying is like I'm some kind of financial advisor, you're terribly wrong because you can get financially destroyed on this channel. So I'm just making that very clear right now. Okay. We got that out of the way. Not telling Chucky is doing by himself back at home. Yeah, no telling what Chucky's doing. I know what he's doing. That little bastard. Him and Zoltar are having Chucky's stripper Uber driver girlfriend who's a drug dealer, and they're probably tearing up the house. I'm going to have to beat them all when I get back. So, oh yeah, the cab driver guy was talking about crypto. I didn't say nothing. But he's saying, like, the cab driver is giving me a little lecture on how crypto is going to take over the world and the government's going to see everything we buy and all that. And I'm not gonna say. By the way, you should watch Crypto Hulk. But yeah, when the cab driver starts talking, he's kind of like maybe a hippie in a way, like a little hippie. He's about 50, about my age. When he starts talking about explaining it, I think it's pretty common for most people. They're seeing it happen. So I thought that was interesting. Let's go over the first article. Let me click out of some open pages I have. It's difficult for me to use this computer and so I wanted to crank out a show today because there's some really massive news, real world adoption type news involving BlackRock. And I'm like, oh my God. So let me click out of these open pages. Let me look for the JP Morgan. Here it is. Let me do a copy. There we go. And then a paste. Where do we? Here we are. Like this. I don't like using this computer. Okay, copy paste. Now let's look. I want you to see this right here. This is massive. Whew, here's the title. Okay. The biggest bank in the world, JP Morgan, the most systemically important bank in the entire planet Earth, not planet Uranus, but on planet Earth, if JP Morgan fails, the bank, it's going to make the world rock and roll. It's going to cause a problem. BlackRock, the most systemically important investment company in the entire world. They're both partners of Coinbase, by the way. Now, isn't that convenient? You got a crypto exchange in the middle. On the right side, you've got BlackRock for all kinds of investments. And then on the left side, we got JP Morgan with the banking. You see how this is all being set up? Now, listen what JP Morgan's going to do. I'm telling you what, this is the beginning of how we get rich. I don't know when that date is. I got the news right here. That's going to show you how we get rich. I don't know when. JP Morgan weighs offering listen to this. I'm ready to like blow a fatty right now. JP Morgan is weighing, like they're like, well, like, do you see what's happening here? They're kind of telling us before it happens. Okay. They're trying to, like, I think, prepare us. Because remember, all these years, crypto's bad. And what did JP Morgan do? Jamie Dimon, if any of my employees are caught selling crypto or recommending crypto to customers, they'll be fired. But now all of a sudden, when they're partners with Coinbase and all that shit, now all of a sudden it's good. Are you guys seeing this? We've known for the whole time on Crypto Hulk. People watch Crypto Hulk. We already know all this dumb shit's going to happen. We're waiting for it. We're laughing. Shit, we laugh at half the stuff on this program because we already know. JP Morgan is weighing the idea. Should they let institutional trading as Wall Street doubles down on crypto assets? I want you to see this. Tell your friends and family. JP Morgan is considering letting institutional crypto advisors come in and trade as Wall Street is betting on crypto. That's a translation. Let's get into this article, man. This is good. This is what it takes. It takes all the money. See, these people, look, in crypto right now, we don't have all the money. We got, like, you got your $20, I got my 50, and that's just little fucking peons like us. What happens when, I don't know, the DTCC using Canton Network and the Canton coin and the Rise coin to tokenize and XDC with the $4 quadrillion a year? What the fuck do you think is going to happen with that? What's going to happen when JP Morgan lets all the biggest money in the whole world start buying crypto? Fuck, man. This is what we're waiting for. I don't care about the price right now. I don't care about the prices right now. That's such a distraction. People that watch Crypto Hulk, you already know. When I see a cheap crypto price and it's a great crypto, I'm going in and I'm buying it. I'm not concerned that it's cheap. We're not worried on this program. What we do is we go over real world news. I show you all the connections, and you decide crypto. You decide if a certain crypto is for you. JP Morgan is evaluating crypto. Oh, really? Think he's really evaluating it? JP Morgan is evaluating crypto trading services for what? Institutional clients. You guys, I'm telling you, man. Don't get scared, okay? I don't care if everything dumps tomorrow. I got these $500 members calling me, Crypto Hulk, what do you think about this? Should I get more, what's that one? Fucking Root Network? Crypto Hulk, I can buy 1 million Root Network for $600. I'm like, hey, I'm not going to tell you on the show what I tell them, but I got these people calling me now. Crypto Hulk, what have you bought? What are the 10 cryptos you've bought? What's in your top 10 now? JP Morgan is evaluating crypto trading services for institutional clients. Oh, man. Including spot and derivatives offerings. You know how big the derivatives market is? Like $4-5 quadrillion. In this whole entire world, it's like $4 quadrillion. JP Morgan is ready to bring everybody in. But Crypto Hawk, aren't you afraid crypto prices are down? You don't even watch my show. You ask me these stupid fucking questions. You don't even watch my show. I'm not fucking afraid of anything. The plans are not yet public. Well, I guess not. The cat's out of the bag. The plans are not yet public. I'm showing you right now. Why did I get Canton coin? Why did I get Rise coin? Why do I have XDC? Because that's institutional money. And I know what's going to happen. All of you are going to end up rich. I want the crypto. That's why I got Kalen Brown's custody. Fireblock. That's institutions. That other fucking retard out there selling crypto custody. I'm not going to mention names. I don't mention names of fucking retards. We got Fireblocks on this channel. And he's over there, we got insurance. Yeah, because nobody wants that fucking custody solution, all right? That's why all the top banks in the world roll with Fireblocks and not that other fucking retard trying to sell his custody solution. Yeah, JP Morgan is evaluating crypto trading services for institutional clients. Institutions, how I roll. I don't know about you. I'm trying to roll with what the institutions are doing. That's why I got Fireblocks. I want to be inside of Caleb and Brown's Fireblock solution with the top banks in the world. You can go with that fucking retard on YouTube with his shiny teeth and is always smiling all the time. Okay, go with that. I'm letting you know. I'm rolling with the top institutions. America's oldest bank, BNY Mellon, Fireblock's partner. We can go on and on. I could read off the names of 2,000 of the world's biggest banks. That's why I got Kalen Brown. But Crypto Hawk, why are you always trying to push Kalen Brown? That's so fucking stupid. Why do you think? You don't even watch the show. Why do you even fucking comment? Look like let me continue. The plans are not yet public and remain under internal review. You know they're going to do all this, JP Morgan. They're going to have institutional custody for crypto. JP Morgan, Chase & Company is mulling offering crypto trading to its institutional clients. Oh, man. Deepening Wall Street's involvement in digital assets as demand for regular market access continues to rise. Listen to this. JP Morgan, the world's biggest bank, crypto demand right here. There's massive crypto demand, and it continues going up. That's what the article says. JP Morgan is exploring what products and services its markets division could provide, including potential spot and derivatives trade. Okay, look, they're going to have it all. They're trying to act like, well, we haven't quite figured this out. They're going after all the money. JP Morgan's gonna tokenize the fuck out of everything they can. So is BlackRock. They're gonna tokenize 13 fucking trillion dollars, whatever they're doing. They're gonna tokenize everything in the world. We know, you and me know where this ends up. Then you got these people who watch Crypto Hulk show for like 5 minutes. They're scared as fuck all the time. The minute something happens, oh shit, it's going down. Crypto's going down. Oh shit. Like, I'm not even fucking concerned. I don't even care. The cheaper this fucking shit is, the more shit I buy. I know where this ends up. If you watch Crypto Hulk, you know where this ends up. I'm showing it right here. You know where it ends up? BlackRock, JP Morgan, the world's biggest investment companies and banks, are getting all their crypto set up, and you're like, "But Crypto Hulk, what's wrong? What's happened with crypto?" Oh, you look like such a fucking retard asking these stupid fucking questions on my show. You don't even watch the channel. You got 5 to 10 minutes if we're lucky in the beginning, and then your stupid ass is leaving these fucking comments on my show. Oh, Canton coin, that's not part of the Canton. No, some fucking dumbass. I had to delete him and block him. He's like, well, Canton coin is not even from the Canton network. Then you look up Grok, and yes, Kraken is a partner of the Canton network, you fucking cock. So that's why they're selling the coin. So he's basically, he's smarter than Kraken and Grok put together. Some fucking nobody on this channel who leaves a fucking comment. I'm like, wow, dude, don't see, it's people like that show how dumb they are. Now, people would think they're smart if they just shut their fucking mouth, okay? And then Caleb Brown, he's like, oh yeah, Caleb Brown's selling the wrong one. That's the fake one. I'm like, and who are you now? Like, who the fuck are you? What channel do you have? Like, nothing. You have nothing at all. These people are so fucking stupid. JP Morgan, the bank is exploring what products, they're not exploring, come on, and services its markets division could provide, including potential spot and derivatives trading. JP Morgan, oh, here we go now. Here's where it shows they're liars. How is it that me, 5.5 years ago, Crypto Hulk, 5.5 years ago, not knowing anything about the banking industry, crypto, nothing. How do I know that JP Morgan's lying and one day they're going to be selling this more than anybody? At that time, JP Morgan saying crypto's funny money, crypto's fake. All of a sudden now they're selling it. Like, come on, man. Like, total liars. They're total liars. I've been watching these people lie. All of a sudden now, JP Morgan has historically, listen, taken a cautious stance toward direct crypto exposure. Even though it has built blockchain-based settlement tools and tokenized platforms. So the whole time, I want you to see this. The whole time I've been in crypto, 5.5 years. JP Morgan as a whole, same with BlackRock, same with those fuckers too. Pinocchio. Both these two jackass individuals are straight up lying to you, Mr. Investor. Some of these rich cats watch this show. I got people that's got $5-7 million bucks of crypto right now. Watch my show, call me. They're calling me. They're not talking to their advisor at JP Morgan and shit. These I don't want to call them motherfuckers, but these people out there, I got 2, maybe 3 of them that got millions in crypto. They call me instead of their little fuckers that work for BlackRock and shit, okay? They ask me the direct questions. Crypto Hub, can you send me some evidence on, that's what they want, my opinion and then evidence. And they make their own decisions. That's why these guys got $3, $4, $5, $7 million in crypto. They make their own decisions, but they contact me. Crypto Hulk, I need a second opinion. Okay, what's that? I'm seeing this crypto with the other and da-da-da-da. What do you think BlackRock's going to do with such? Well, let me put my phone here, and I'm looking it up and shit. Put them on speakerphone, and that's what we do with the $500 members. And they don't join every month. Some skip a month or two and then come back. Maybe wants to put down, no joke, 30, 40, 50 grand. Okay, I got about 50. I need you to help buying 3 cryptos today. Okay. Let me tell you about such coin, and that's what we do. We do more than that, but historically, JP Morgan has taken a cautious stance toward direct crypto exposure. Oh, JP Morgan's telling everybody, oh, don't buy any more than 1% in crypto. Don't even buy it at all because crypto's all bad. That's what they were saying. But now all of a sudden, they're selling it. They've worked for years on what? Blockchain-based settlement tools and what? Tokenization platforms. You guys, they've been working on this shit for 5 or 7 years. While they're talking about how bad it is, they're getting all set up. See all this? That's why we haven't done shit for 5 years in crypto, right? Well, that's about right, Crypto Hogs. They've been talking shit on this for about 5 years. Yeah, that's why nothing's happened. The bankers get on Gary Gensler and Joe Biden. Joe Biden has an auto pen. Like, I could have fucking Pinocchio write out all these things for Joe Biden, okay? So Joe Biden's got the Pinocchio pen. And these motherfuckers are like Elizabeth Warren, Maxine Waters. They're talking all kinds of shit about crypto because the big banks are getting set up. They want you out. They want the prices cheap. So why? You know why? So when they come in, the prices are dumped. You dumb motherfuckers out there. Oh my God, you're so... A crypto dumps like a root network. What do? Oh God, I'm selling. You're so fucking stupid. Is there anything in Bank Social? Bank Social gets hooked up with the Federal Reserve. What happens? Developers or whoever is out there starts dumping it. Bank Social is the only Web3 crypto platform for credit unions, even in the world, that gets hooked up with the Federal Reserve faster payments. What do people do? Dump Bank Social. What? Are you serious? That's how fucking stupid people are. These really good cryptos. There's nothing wrong. Bank Social, there's nothing negative. What somebody dumps, and the rest of them all just like fucking robots. Scaredy cat, gutless, pussified males out there start selling. Even some of these investment corporations stop. I'm not going to comment. What do I do on my channel? I look for facts. That's all that I do. I don't give a fuck what everybody's dumping something. Okay, fine. I'll come in and buy 2-3 million of those. That's just what I do. I'll look, investigate the fuck out of it. If there's nothing negative I could find, and it dumped 90%, fuck, I'm in. Get me $1,000 or $2,000 of that at least. Okay. People that watch Crypto Hulk, you guys already know. If there's a really good solid use case crypto and it's dumping like fucking crazy, you already know what I'm doing. Okay. Unless you can show me otherwise. Well, Crypto Hulk, I don't know why. I've had people say, but Crypto Hulk, it's dumped 90%. You understand why? There's nothing. I've looked 10 times. There's nothing at all. Should I be concerned? And I'm like, look, dude, I'm not even fucking caring about it. In fact, when we hang up, I'll probably put in 1,000 or 2,000 into it. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, dude. Hey, look, I looked into it, right? And like, yeah, okay, there's nothing there. So why the fuck you all scared about for like what? Like what? Well, I don't know. Why is everybody dumping it? That's what I'd like to know. So until I find out otherwise, I'm buying that shit. Okay. It's got like 15 partners. I go over all this stuff and they're just like, well, I just don't understand. So then you're not a trader, are you? You're a copycat trader, a copy trader. That's what you are. But I found nothing wrong with this crypto. I've studied. I looked for 30 minutes. There's nothing negative whatsoever. I don't know why people are dumping it. Not me. I'm buying it. That's how we do. JP Morgan's going to offer direct trading access, even under an institutional only framework. Well, Crypto, they don't want retail involved, do they? No, they don't. Are you seeing that now? Are you seeing now? You're fucking seeing it, aren't you? Well, yeah, Crypto. JP Morgan's going to offer crypto, but only for institutions. So that's like rich people. And that's going to keep you poor. That's why this channel is the most heavily shadow banned. You see it now? You're like, yeah, Crypto Hulk, son of a bitch. Because I expose all this shit, man. I talk about it all. These other channels don't want to. Why? Because they're going to get shadow banned, and that's going to involve them losing their money. I've been shadow banned from day one. Okay, 8 weeks. 4 weeks. I've noticed 4 weeks into making Crypto Hulk, they started shadow banning the channel. I got up to 8,500 subscribers in 3 to 4 weeks, let's say 4 weeks, 8,500, then bam, they shut it down for like a year. It didn't grow. My channel didn't grow for 1 whole year. It stayed like 85, 86, 87, back down to 85 again. Shadow banned. Did I change anything? No, I just kept doing the same fucking thing. Told YT they can go eat dog shit, and I just kept doing what the fuck I always do. 0 fucks given. I gave a fuck 5.5 years ago. That only lasted 3-4 weeks. Then I stopped giving fucks. So there you go. Let's see. Now this is interesting. I wanted to show this. A growing shift across major banks. Look at this right here. If adopted, okay, this means when adopted. If adopted, JP Morgan would join a widening group of banks. Are you hearing this? This is why I'm reading this article. I'm not caring how long this will last. If adopted, JP Morgan would join. What? Oh yeah. Does it look like they're scared? Crypto Hulk, should we be concerned? No, I'm concerned how fucking stupid you are. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. If adopted, and you know that this shit is, JP Morgan would join, are you hearing this? A widening group of global banks expanding their crypto capabilities. Oh shit. Crypto Hulk, the world's biggest bank and all the other global banks are joining together. Are you not hearing this? The Crypto Hulk, I guess I don't have to be afraid after all. I'm a new boy. Wow, this stupid fucking... Who creates these little fucking bastards? They're talking about they're going to join together despite these banks aren't caring if we have what? Uneven regulatory clarity. They don't care. Listen to this right here. They don't care. They're going to get this thing going. They're going to get this thing going. And even if there's prolonged policy uncertainty in the U.S., they're number one. They don't care if the laws are not the same in all these countries. This is a shocker. This is shocking, Crypto Hulk, I have to admit. I thought we'd all have to have crypto laws first. No, I'm showing you. They want it bad. JP Morgan, the world's biggest bank, is going to join a widening group of global banks expanding their crypto capabilities despite uneven regulatory clarity. And number two, prolonged uncertainty of crypto laws in the United States. The banks are not caring anymore. These government officials are to be like the little bitches of the banks, and the banks are going to snap their fingers and the shit's going to get done. I'm showing you right here. That's why I'm not worried. I don't care about the crypto. The shit doesn't concern me. I know how the shit ends. But Crypto Hulk, the price today. Okay, look, I don't care what the price is today, tomorrow, next week, next month. I'm not here for today, tomorrow, today, tomorrow, today, tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. I'm here for next year. Maybe it's the year after that. I don't care. I know where this ends up. Dumb people are selling off, whatever. Fine, do it. I got millions of about 2 or 3 different cryptos. I know where this ends up. Where it ends up, scared people get broke, and I get super fucking rich. That's how this ends up. Standard Chartered Bank, that's a Ripple partner. They launched a what? Spot Bitcoin and Ethereum trading for what? Institutional clients this year, becoming one of the first major banks to offer direct access to crypto markets. Morgan Stanley has done the same. I want you to see what's going on. Crypto Hulk, are you afraid about crypto price? I'm not even afraid. Stop asking me this dumb shit stuff. If you watch my fucking program, you have no doubt where this thing ends up and where you end up. The people that are all scared, they're watching all these fucking dumbasses. That's what they're doing. Morgan Stanley has opened broader access to spot Bitcoin. Oh my goodness, after they were saying that crypto was bad for all these years. Are you seeing what's happening here? I've been telling you all this already. And guess what? Ripple Singapore 2014, this shit's already done. 11 years ago, this was already done. I'm the only one who showed you that. Nobody on the fucking planet besides Crypto Hulk has discovered that Ripple Singapore, they had gold, silver, crypto, commodities, all these things, derivatives, all this shit was done. Citibank has been exploring crypto payment rails and stablecoin capabilities for what? Institutional customers. Here we go. The institutions are coming. This crypto is not going to die out. That's the dumbest fucking shit ever. Bank of New York Mellon, here we go. The oldest bank in the United States has extended its custody and tokenization initiatives. It is set to hold dollar reserves for Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin. Wow. While Goldman Sachs continues to build its crypto tokenizing and its crypto infrastructure, I'm just letting you know, through partnerships and industry consortia. I'm done with that article. Now you see, I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned about the state of crypto at all. Let me check some comments. The show today should be encouraging you with facts. I'm just not here to make you feel better. I'm not here to encourage you. I'm here to show facts. And if you feel encouraged, then that's on you, right? I'm not your cheerleader. I haven't ever told you that, right? I'm not your cheerleader. I show facts. I show you articles. Today, for the first half of this show, I showed you some of the biggest institutions in the world are joining the other global banks, and they're going to push this thing through whether they have crypto laws or not. Now, you can get on the right side of history, get a fucking loan. When I first got into crypto, I didn't have money for crypto. You know what I did? I took out a loan. Let's just say it was around $8,000. But in today's money, it might be around 10, 11 grand. That's what I did right off the top. And I paid like $500-600 a month. Yeah, right around there. 500 or 6, whatever it was, for 13, 14, 15 months or whatever it is. I got all my XRP I could ever imagine. 15 to 28 cents. I was tapped out. I had to tap out uncle. That's what I do. I'm not missing out. If I get a feeling or an inclination and I've got facts to back it up, I consider, and then I do what the fuck I got to do. That's how I take care of. That's how I got my initial part of my crypto. Okay, let me look at some comments here. Hulk bringing it, just bringing facts. The article, you got the article, read it yourself, and you'll be like, fuck, these banks are really doing this. Duh, I showed you. I'm just reading articles. It's not a big fucking deal. I'm showing you an article confirming what I've been telling you for years. Thanks for showing us how to get high and how to make bad financial decisions. Absolutely. That's what we do here. I'm on vacation. Chris Sharpie is on vacation for 2 weeks. Sure, it'd be nice if I woke up a millionaire before I had to go back. Then you can tell your boss to go fuck himself. Okay. Admission time. Crypto Hulk admission time. I took a job with a law enforcement agency way back in 2002. Like 2 years ago or something. I don't want to say where it was. They paid a lot of money. At that point, I learned in life, the grass may be greener on the other side of the fence, like your neighbor's house or something. The grass may be greener on the other side, but the water bill is fucking crazy. Okay. I took a job at this agency, fucking hated it and all that shit. And this kind of deals with Chris Sharpie. If he gets rich, I told him to go tell his boss to fuck off. Don't even show up. Don't even give him 2 weeks notice. Say, bitches, I'm out. But yeah, I was stuck in a situation one time, and these people like trying to threaten me. They wanted me to do illegal shit to cover up for the other officers that did illegal shit, and I'm like, no. Oh, well, Crypto Hulk, you're going to be doing this. No, I'm not. Well, you still haven't passed your 1 year probation. We could have you fired. Then fucking fire me. Remember now, I had a wife and a small child at the time. Things weren't good. And I had a house payment. And, yeah, because the way you're talking, you act like you're going to keep your job. I said, no, I know I'm going to be fired because I'm not doing what the fuck you tell me. Okay? I said, Tony, you can go fuck yourself. And then Janice, you can go watch. Okay? Because I'm not going to, and they're like looking at me like, how dare you? And I said, no, both you two you can go to hell. I do what the fuck. I tell them I'm not doing that shit. Fire me. Go ahead. You're going to have a hard time finding a job in law enforcement. Fucking fire me, Tony, you fat pig. He was a fat pig, by the way. And I told him, you're out of here. Get out of this office. Da-da-da-da. We will escort you out of the building. Fine. Like that fucking, do you think I'm fucking scared of that dumb shit? Yeah, it was rough. I had to work at group homes for kids for about 2 or 3 years till that shit blew over. Then I got back into law enforcement again. So, you know what? That's how I roll. All right. So, Chris Sharpie, congratulations. Hopefully you're rich and you can just leave that job and tell them to stick it where the sun don't shine. Yeah, I'm going to do what Crypto Hulk did. Hey, the wife at the time was pissed. And I had a small daughter, but you know what? I had a big heart, and I worked 60 hours a week for like 2 or 3 years, trying to make up the extra money for the law enforcement pay and make the house payments and buy my kids toys. So fuck it, you know? It's just money, and I'm not afraid to work, so I'll work extra hours. And I got the pleasure that they're not going to tell me what the fuck to do. That's how I roll, man. Allegedly, Russia is going to a blank Starlink using low-level satellites using a projectile like BBs. Stephen Morris, thank you very much for that. Hey, I don't know. All we can kind of control, like we're little peons, okay? We got to control ourselves, our thoughts, and our emotions. Focus on what I'm teaching you as facts. There's going to be all kinds of distraction shit out there. I don't care what it is. Stay focused on this channel, okay? Tomorrow, the worst fucking news happens. I don't care. I'm not going to I'm not selling. Crypto dumps. XRP goes to 5 cents. I'm taking out a loan. I don't have any loans right now, but I would take 5-10 grand out and just fucking buy that shit, okay? I mean, this is just, don't be like me, all right? Don't be like me. You and the girl get some drinks on me. Oh, nice. I see you moving to Vegas soon. Oh, I don't know. I'll have a place out here. I don't know about all year round. 3 months of the year, it's brutal here. Late June, July, August, and the first half of September, some shit. But yeah, this ain't a bad little. I would live in Las Vegas. I live in the suburbs, somewhere it's nice. Fuck California. Yeah. I hear yous. Who is this right here? Robert Driscoll says, coming to you from Las Vegas, bring it on Hulk. Yeah. I'm up on around 20 floors up. Love this fucking place. Merry Christmas, Hulk. I will do everything I can. Tomorrow, Christmas Eve, I'll be doing a show. Christmas Day, I'm going to do everything I can to make a show. So if you got nowhere to go, at least you and me can hang out for an hour. Silver's at $72. Zoltar loves bananas. What the hell? What is Chucky like? What do Chucky loves? I'm not. That's his business. He loves crack cocaine. That's what he loves. Okay. Hulk, I'm tired of waiting, so I'm just gonna be waiting while I'm tired, holding until price appreciation. So you know what? I mean, this is what happens when you're early, right? I mean, I'm kind of the same, but I'm like, fuck it, whatever. I haven't waited 5.5 years. So, and if I got to do this another year or two, whatever, like I know where this. The only reason I have not lost my fucking mind yet is because I've got all this evidence, and unless you all are fucking brain dead, which I know you're not, then how? Because I'm not the only one seeing all this. So if I got thousands of people out there watching the show and they're like, yeah, there's the articles, there's the evidence. So I know I'm not looking at the wrong thing. So that's the only reason how I know I'm not crazy, because I see evidence and then you guys see it too. So it's like, we just don't know when it's going to happen. That's what happens when you're early. All right. You're early. Be encouraged. You're here so fucking early. For years, you're just. There's people out there that have no fucking idea which cryptos to get, and they're all confused. You guys got me. So I get to find evidence and show you. You know exactly who's tied in with who, what banks working with what cryptos. I'm showing you all the evidence. So just wait. All you gotta do is wait. You know, just do your job, or don't quit anything. Just do what you're doing, and one of these centuries will be rich. All right, next. That's JP Morgan. We got that one done. Let's do the Fireblocks. Oh, the Interledger one is good too. Oh shit. Mojo Loop. That is India's hooked up. Okay, let's go with this. Okay, SoFi. There's a bank called SoFi. SoFi is not a bank, Crypto Hulk. It's a payments company. Not anymore, asshat. That's why I said there's a bank called SoFi. Well, when did that happen? Why don't you just watch the video and quit trying to outdo Crypto Hulk? SoFi becomes the first bank to bring crypto to retail traders. Everybody, like I'm just showing you the articles here. Not a big deal, right? This is from Benzinga. I sent you the link. There's the link, so you got it. SoFi becomes the first bank in the United States to bring crypto to retail traders. You got it all right here. Let's read this because this shit's amazing. As Wall Street's biggest banks, are you hearing me? Let me repeat that again, because I don't think. As Wall Street's biggest banks prepare to open the doors to crypto trading. Are you hearing all this? But here's the people. But Crypto Hulk, what's wrong with crypto? Why is it not going up? Okay, why don't we focus on the important shit? Like, all Wall Street's highest banks are preparing to open their doors to crypto. Why don't we fucking focus on that? Why don't we focus on important shit right now? What's happening? Because the price is a distraction. All right. As Wall Street's biggest banks prepare to open the doors to crypto trading, fintech lender SoFi Technologies is moving first. Oh, now this is very interesting. They're not waiting for daddy JP Morgan. They're not waiting for Daddy Goldman Sachs or Daddy Santander. SoFi's like, fuck it, let's do this. I like this. This is a gutsy move. This is a good one right here. SoFi's not giving a fuck. I kind of like that. I kind of identify with them. SoFi's like, not afraid. Oh gosh, should I go first or not? Or what if we're wrong? What if we're wrong? Then you're fucking wrong. It's called making a mistake. Get up off your ass. You got knocked down because you're wrong. Get back up and keep going, you fucking tard. All right? As Wall Street's biggest banks prepare to open the doors to crypto trading, fintech lender SoFi Technologies is moving first. Oh, God. Rolling out the ability for everyday customers. Oh, are you hearing this and seeing this? Are you afraid of Crypto Hulk? Why are the prices going down, Crypto Hulk? Why are the prices? I just don't understand. I'm afraid. I don't think I'm going to invest because if it goes down, then I'm going to start losing money. No, you're not. Only if you sell, you fucking tard. Okay. Thanks for the positive pep talk there, Crypto Hulk. Rolling out the ability for everyday customers to do what? Buy, sell, hold crypto. Are you hearing me? Everyday customers like you and me buy, sell, hold directly inside the FDIC insured banking app. Are you hearing me? This shit's fucking insured, man. Holy shit, Crypto Hulk. This shit's getting real, isn't it? That's why I said get a fucking loan. If you want to be a Crypto Hulk member for a month, I'd be more than happy to help you spend that money. Okay? Get a fucking loan. If you want to get the Crypto Hulk lawyer, one of the you should do all the above, but you only got so much. But then again, it's not how much you buy, it's how much you can keep. Oh, that's right, Crypto Hulk. You don't need to buy $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 in crypto. If you had 10 grand, 5 grand, and a lawyer to wrap up your shit, no one's taking it from you. It's hidden, it's ghosted. Okay? They're going to roll this out to their everyday customers. Their everyday customers to buy, sell, and hold crypto. I want you to see it's coming. Get that loan. I'm just letting you know. Let's say you got all your crypto. Then take a loan and get the lawyer to wrap your shit up. Okay? I'm just showing you. You and me we're going to be allowed to have everyday customers. SoFi is for people. SoFi is not for institutions, by the way. SoFi is for people to get a loan for $1,000 here, $10,000. We're not talking get a loan for like $10 billion. This is for people like you and me. They're busting a move, right? They're not waiting for JP Morgan to sell us crypto. JP Morgan's like, fuck it. We're going for institutions. Are you seeing this? JP Morgan and their big whale banks that control the world, they're going after institutions, not you and me. SoFi's coming in for what? Everyday customers. That's you and me. To what? Buy, sell, and hold crypto. Do you not fucking see this? This is coming very quick. The other article, JP Morgan's not waiting for regulations. They're just fucking doing it with the biggest banks in the world. They're going in and they're going to start selling this shit. They're not caring. They're not caring about crypto laws. I'm shocked. Crypto Hulk is shocked. I was waiting. I told you we need 2 things to get rich. Guess what? They're doing something different. They're not giving a fuck about regulations now. They just told us. Now here's SoFi. They're going after you and me, trying to get us hooked up. I didn't see this coming at all. I thought everybody's going to wait for laws, and it doesn't look like it to me. They're like fucking sick of it. I don't know. Maybe somebody told them there's a green light. I don't know. I had this as if they're going to wait for laws first. I guess the banks are going to force it and laws come after. Because you know who's got the money, he's got the power. So I think these fucking JP Morgans that run the world with BlackRock, they're going to start selling shit. And the way they sell it, the politicians will write. Here's how I see it. Here's how it's looking now. They're already doing. They said they don't care if the United States got laws. They're fucking doing it. Okay? How I see it, now we're going to change the plan, but it looks as if they're just going to let it happen, and the government is going to write the rules to let them happen. JP Morgan does 1, 2, 3. Okay, the politicians will be like, okay, make 1, 2, 3 of the law. JP Morgan does 4, 5, 6. The United States and all the world's okay, 4, 5, 6. Make that 4, 5, 6 the law. Do it right now. JP Morgan does ABC. Okay, make that law ABC and make everybody follow it. That's what I'm seeing happening, okay? So that's why I wanted to do this show, because I'm like, oh my God, you guys, like, you got to realize what's going on. Time's running out. These banks, they're not waiting. They're just going to fucking do it. The politicians, it's kind of like the banks are going to wreak all the havoc, and the politicians are going to come in and clean up. They're going to clean up everything behind it, make it look all brand new with laws. That's how I'm seeing it happening right now. SoFi last month became the first nationally chartered U.S. bank to offer retail. That's you and me, by the way, you and me. SoFi became the first nationally chartered bank to offer retail crypto trading. Oh, shit. Restarting a service that it shut down 2 years ago because of Joseph Biden and the Communist Democrats. They decided to secure its banking license, and marking a major step in the push to bring digital assets into the traditional financial system. Everybody, I'm just letting you see right now, you need to get that loan and get that crypto and shit. This shit ain't going to be, you ain't going to be dollar cost averaging 6 months from now. They're going to shut it all down, and you're not going to have what you need to get. You need to get that shit right now. They're trying to bring crypto into the traditional financial systems, what they're saying here. SoFi's launch comes as regulators, listen to this, regulators are reversing years of caution around crypto, because the Democrats had them all scared, and an interest in digital assets surges. Interest in digital assets surges again into the year end. The Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, that's the bank's boss. The United States banking boss is the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. And guess what? The Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation both have clarified that banks can now engage in crypto custody and execution, opening the door, everybody, for major players like Charles Schwab, Morgan Stanley, PNC to follow SoFi in the coming months. It's going to start going in 2026, y'all. Just letting you know. This is massive news. When I was reading this earlier today, I'm like, I'm getting that fucking computer to work no matter what. Players like Charles Schwab, Morgan Stanley, PNC, they're going to follow SoFi's lead. SoFi Bank just said, fuck it, we're doing this. And right here, these other are all going to copy them. They're moving forward. They don't have crypto laws. They don't fucking care. Trump released the OCC and the FTC and said, hey, let them go do their thing. And they're like, okay, do it. This thing's taken off. They're talking here in the coming months. In the coming months. It doesn't say coming years. It says in the coming months. You've got literally months to get ready. This is massive right here. Let me check the time. Okay, we got about 6 minutes. Let me look for some comments here. What the fuck you guys saying? Yep, Crypto Hulk. Hoops Haven, welcome back. Yep, Hulk, they don't care about the law like you did it through what they called crown intervention while they pushed into the houses of the lords and commons. Spot on, Hulk. I mean, I'd figure they'd do shit legally, right? I guess not. I guess you guys know. I guess when you get so rich, you just do what you want, and the politicians write the laws for you. That's what I'm seeing right here. I mean, I had it to where, I don't know. Check it out, Crypto Hulk here. So I'm on a different computer I've ever used. I'm in a city I don't live in, and they still pull the plug on the show. Unbelievable. So what we're seeing is, I thought all these banks, I thought the governments of the world would create all these crypto laws, and then the banks would follow them. No, what we're seeing now, and with evidence, the banks are going to do this shit no matter what. And JP Morgan's telling us they don't even care if we got laws or not, if they're just going to fucking do it. And the government's going to make, I'm telling you, the government's watching what they're doing, and they're going to make their laws based on what the banks are doing and what the banks say. That makes sense. So where to make payment? What is D Curry? What payment are you talking about? Oh, the $500 club. All right. Let me look at my Instagram. Okay. You'll have to go to my Instagram, which I don't have the address. If Crypto She-Hulk's out there, could you put the information in? Mr. OG is out there. I don't know if you have a list of my email addresses, but I think Instagram is at the Crypto Hulk on Instagram. If you're on X, which used to be Twitter, X, then it's Crypto Hulk 19, the capital C, the capital H, it's all one word, Crypto Hulk 19 on X. What you have to do is contact me in the comment section, and then say you want to be a $500 member. Please follow me. That what I'll do is I'll follow you, and then you'll be able to contact me. X is trickier. I don't know why, but I can't get some people. I can't get comments or contacted from unless you send me a message first there. Then I can somehow add you as a friend, and then it allows me. Or just go to Instagram and go to at the Crypto Hulk and contact me there, and don't get scammed. I don't have my computer here to get my exact to copy paste it, so I'm on a different computer. So okay, I think we're gonna wrap it up. But yeah, try to locate my Instagram and then Twitter, and let's work on that. And I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna be studying the rest of the night. Wait a second, Crypto Hulk, you're in Las Vegas. Hey. But I'm gonna go take care of some business in Las Vegas, and I'll see y'all in my next one tomorrow, Christmas Eve.